Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Niles, and thanks for tuning in today's channel. And in today's episode, we're going to be showing off the Super Saiyan 3 Technique Extreme Broly, and I kind of had to think a little bit hard about this. I was never able to pull this guy, never took him too seriously, so I'm going to be running a Super Saiyan 3 gotenks lead. We'll incorporate how I'm going to make this work a little bit later on, so for now, let's talk about what this guy does. For the leader skill, we have the extreme technique types Ki +3, HP, attack, and defense up 120%. And for the super types, +1 Ki, HP, attack, and defense 50%. So at least I'm going to be supplying some super types with some Ki and the overall statistical increase. The super attack is a gigantic Omega, causes immense damage to the enemy and greatly lowers the defense. I would preferably like to see greatly lowers the attack, but beggars can't be choosers. The passive skill is quite unique and can work for you and really cannot work for you. The attack is 100% from the start of the turn and attack 12%, but defense down 10% per Ki sphere absorbed. Now, this could work for you, could not work for you. Typically, this guy could probably one-shot nearly everything, but if you put him in the first turn rotation slot and you have type disadvantage, your defense is really going to be sacrificed at that point, and, you know, it kind of can go both ways. Now, for the link set skill right here, here's where it's kind of interesting, and here's what I want to talk about it. We do have the Saiyan lineage, we do have the Berserker, Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan, Nightmare, Limit Breaking Form, and Fierce Battle. So the only key links that this guy has right now is the Saiyan lineage, which is +1 Ki, and Prepared for Battle. So I'm going to be really incorporating a lot of Saiyans in here, despite the fact that they are super types. I'm going to be running my Super Saiyan 3 gotenks lead. Yes, that is maxed out. I'm also going to be running Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Really, the cards that are going to be helping out the vast majority of this are, not to mention the cards with Prepare for Battle, but the Super Saiyan 2 Goku right here does supply +3 Ki to strength and technique types extreme and super alike, as well as the Bardock and the Goku down below are going to be changing the orbs to tech type, so hopefully I am able to really get a super attack off with Super Saiyan 3 Broly, despite the fact that I'm not really able to give him the leader skill that he deserves. So without wasting any more time, let's get into this battle. Let's see what we can do. These cards right here are sharing the Prepare for Battle link. You can see that Super Fierce Battle is engaged right there from the Super Saiyan Bardock. He's nearly maxed out in the dupe system, by the way. I'm only one duplicate away. But guys, if you are new to this channel and you like this type of content, as always, definitely consider subscribing and smashing that like. I failed to mention that I think this guy actually has a level 20 critical, so I think every other turn should theoretically be a critical at this point. But despite the fact that we were only giving him 70% up for the gotenks, he was able to one-shot right through. I'm going to be cutting this video probably short around Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, so sit tight. Does mean a lot to me as always. So what we'll do is put gotenks within the first turn. I'm going to really, you know, it's not too big of a problem right here. I'm able to get the 11 Ki super attack off. Limit Breaking Form is shared at this point. I'm able to actually absorb these two 20% orbs, so that's 40% for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And you can see all around, like, everybody is able pretty much to get a super attack off. Now, you know, it's not as cohesive. This is nowhere near optimal or what is considered the meta. But I feel like it's really important to stress to everybody at this point that really there's no really one great way to make a deck. I mean, there is, but at the same time, you should play how you really want to play. This game kind of gets boring after a while. I'm sure you guys know what I mean, especially pay-to-play players that do pay for these cards. A lot of these cards can pretty much one-shot through everything if you get the right teams, and it's not always fun, right? You want to mix up characters that you have, like, your favorites with, right? For me in particular, I love Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and I love the Super Saiyan 3 form, as well as the Super Saiyan God, the red-haired form. I really like those forms, so I try to incorporate both those cards in the same deck just to make it more enjoyable to me, if you guys understand that. So you can see right here that we might have a little bit of a problem, but being the fact that I had Bardock in this turn rotation with the Super Saiyan God Goku, I was able to get a super attack off. But the only thing about this that I'm going to pretty much have a hard time about is the defense is going to go down. So what I'll do in the meantime is go ahead and pop an Icarus. We're not really going to have to rely on too much of items right here, but we'll go and demonstrate how bad his defense is pretty much is. I'm going to use a Sensu Bean regardless, because we do have the chance to get super attack. So what we'll do is we're going to get a little bit higher of attack boost. No, we're not. So I kind of want to get the seal off to make sure that I'm not going to get attacked. So we'll go ahead and absorb these orbs. Bardock, I believe, still can get the seal on Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I just believe he just cannot get stunned. But we'll see what we can do in the meantime. We're going to get a decent amount of orbs. The only downfall is the defense at this point. If we can land a crit, it'd be pretty good. And there's the crit I'm looking for, 1.2. And the defense You can see right there, it's somewhat manageable, but we did pop an Icarus, so that probably would have been around 30 to maybe 50,000. Well, it was 30, but around 50,000 overall damage, and Bardock just landed a pretty nice crit to say the least right here. All right, my boy, we got the Super Saiyan 2 Goku supplying the key, so that's not going to be too much of a problem. We'll go ahead and put this bad boy right here. We'll go ahead and get the Boo Boo Volleyball off, and unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get any rainbow orbs for that matter, but we are sharing the Icarus, so it's going to be quite nice. We'll go ahead and might as well get a super attack off with this Goku. He's there for anyway. I do have some criticals and additionals built into that. You know, just to state a fact, that Super Saiyan 2 Goku was the first SSR I ever pulled on JP. He's Super Attack 8 at the moment, and I have really no choice to other than to run him. I feel like it's more like a nostalgia type thing. In the comment section below, let me know what your first SSR was, where you were able to pull. Was it on Global or JP? Was it off a single or was it off a multi? And, you know, overall, who was it? And was it who you wanted? But we were able to coast through Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Really not too big of a deal, but we're now going to be hopping on through Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We're going to share that type advantage. So I'll do it to my best ability to probably try to get the Dokkan attack off. I'm usually good about those things. Sometimes I'm not. Go ahead and let's go ahead and here's going to be the problem. So what we'll do is go ahead and drop those orbs right here. We're able just to get a super attack off right here in the middle. Now, if we do get super attack, it would be pretty clutch, I would say, right? Because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can dodge this and counter it with his own mini super attack. It does cause, I believe it's like supreme damage. It might be something of that sort, or maybe extreme damage. I'm really not too certain, but let's see what Super Saiyan 3 Broly can do right here. He is farmable, by the way, and we were just able to get right through there. He is farmable by the physical variant. Now, when he comes to global, I would say if he's on his own banner and there's no other units like maybe Super 17 or possibly Kid Buu or Physical Cooler on that banner, I would maybe steer clear of it. You know, just my personal opinion. I really wouldn't recommend going too heavily into that. But it's completely up to you, so keep that in mind. It's completely up to you. We were able to just get a Boo Boo Volleyball off, and I will go ahead and absorb all these orbs. Now, I'm not trying to die, but I really don't want to have to use too many health items. Now, these two cards back-to-back work like bread and butter together. They do share over in a flash and the limit-breaking form. They're pretty good overall. The only problem I have with the gotenks is he does typically like to get off that 12 key, and it's really not where he's going to shine. But being the fact that Broly is only supplying +1 key, I'm able to get that 11 key super attack off. So we're going to be going against GT Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 3 variant, and no orbs are going to be really absorbed right here. So what we'll do is we might as well just get all of these key orbs. I'll go ahead and I don't think I'm going to die. There could be that possibility, but let's go ahead and share Super Fierce Battle. The attack is clearly going to be a little bit higher, but no super attack for the... Oh boy, no super attack for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But we'll be able to get a super attack off of Super Saiyan 2. We are sharing Kamehameha that basically lit off. Let's see how we do. Now, we absorbed a lot of orbs. It's probably going to be pretty detrimental, but 102, that's somewhat typical. I was expecting a little bit worse, but we should be able to land another critical, right? 20 level critical? Not bad. Not bad at all. 37. Ooh, this is really kind of close right here. Hopefully we have a decent amount of defense right here. Oh my. Oh my god. Can you imagine? That would have been pretty bad. Super Saiyan 3 Broly is so hard to find. So what we'll do, my friends, is use a Dende. It's going to be a little bit more of a difficult showcasing, but thanks. I do appreciate it for you guys sticking around. Go ahead and do this, and possibly should be able to get a 10 key super attack off. Oh no, there we go. Okay, yeah, 10 key. Go ahead and absorb these orbs. You know, the Super Saiyan God Goku, I feel like the nukers don't have too much relevancy nowadays. There's really not too much need to nuke through anything. But orb changers alone are pretty valuable. They did have their own banner, and I believe on JP there was a discounted multi for 30 stones. And I also believe the LRs would have possibly been in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we do have the new Dragon Ball Heroes banner coming out. Okay, guys, there's Super Saiyan 3 Gohan from the Cell Saga, right? As well as Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. I'm going to be putting a visual on the screen right now. I'm definitely going to be going into that banner. I really want to max out that Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks that does Dokkan Awaken from the Super Saiyan variant. I have a plethora of tech orbs, so Let me know if you're excited about that. I'm really enticed to go on that. I probably do suspect that that banner would probably come out within the next couple of weeks or so. But it looks like we're going to possibly be able to just get right through here. We are just able to miss the Dokkan attack too, so let's see what we can do. 13,000 worth of damage. We're probably going to get super attacked with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Let's see if we can go pretty much one shot right through here without the Dokkan attack. Can we land a crit? Nah, not bad. 1.8, I mean 1.3, really not too bad. Looks like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is probably going to have to end it right here. It'd be pretty cool to end it on a dodge with the counter, right? No crit. We're probably going to get super attack though, right? We were not able to. No super attack whatsoever, but we do have Bardock coming in with the critical. So what we'll do to end this right now is clearly reign the supremacy. We'll go ahead and have Super Saiyan 3 Goku pretty much end it for us. So thanks as always for tuning into today's channel, guys. It does mean a lot to me. Hopefully you enjoyed this showcasing, and this gave you a little bit better of an idea what Super Saiyan 3 Broly is like maxed out in the dupe system. And I do apologize that I was not able to run it with a Super Saiyan 3 Broly lead or even Golden Frieza. I feel like that would have been a little bit harder. I tried it once before, and the key links were really not, really working for me. It's really not too cohesive. But being the fact that this guy is a Saiyan, he is sharing Super Saiyan, he also has prepared for battle, and not to mention the Saiyan lineage, which is not too much, but it does help out. I feel like he has his, he really has his time on a Super Saiyan deck. So guys, as always, hopefully this gave you a little bit better of an idea. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And as always, guys, until next time, you stay safe. Peace out.